you also don't know how much you don't know until you start exploring all of these things and all of these different ideas, and just changing your complete mindset and how you approach a situation or a conversation, and the benefits that just flipping that around can have. Although yes, it takes a good 12 months to fully understand it, but yeah, it's crazy how much you do transition over that period. You can't really put it into words until someone's actually gone through it.
As a manager who'd moved into their role based on my technical skills, and I probably hadn't had that much exposure to development in the soft skill area, and I see that as being probably a great benefit of the course.
This is the only course that I've been on that has really been, professional life improvement and personal life improvement. And I think that's why everybody is so rapt to be involved with the course, because it's not just about business improvement. Yes, we're achieving that, and that should hopefully continue on, but you actually get personal improvement to make your own life better as a result of the course as well, and that's fantastic.
Wherever I've coached during a day, going home I feel far more fulfilled seeing other people improve as a result of the input you've actually put into them as well.
Personally, it sort of taught me a lot of lessons about being a parent and understanding listening. And
it's just understanding those softer skills around just understanding how people tick, what makes people tick, their decision-making process, what triggers their behaviours, understanding kind of the mental makeup of people, and then being able to implement that into my daily life as a manager, obviously dealing with people every day in the business.
My own personal growth has been extraordinary. It's not overstating it, it's been extraordinary.
Being able to assess kind of what type of person they are, what is it that kind of drives them, what their triggers are, and then being able to communicate with them. It's just that listening and ability to really take yourself away from the noise and the disruption and all of the clutter, and be able to really sit face to face with someone and be able to really put everything on hold and just be in that moment with them.
By providing a different perspective on the way I manage my relationships with people, that was the primary benefit.
In a massive way, actually. Probably more personally than it did professionally. The quality of the conversations that I'm having with people, the way that people react to me, and the way that they feel that I'm listening to them. It's really led to sort of deeper relationships with people.
Is about the way I relate to my people and my staff, my ability to listen to them, that ability to listen giving me a greater ability to motivate and to harness the unique potential in each individual that I manage. I think that's gone to another level.
Being a lot more aware of the people in the business, it's helped me personally slow down and actually listen to the people, actually take the time to really stop being so judgmental. I'm a very judgmental person, and as being a builder and being driven, and it's actually slowed me down, and I've really enjoyed sitting back and listening to the people.
I have actually gained some terrific skills through the course that has enabled me to be a much better person myself, and even into my life with my wife and my children.
This course has had a massive impact on me on a personal level, firstly. I always considered myself to be somebody who loved a challenge, thought they were brave, and was willing to take on a lot. And this definitely did all of that and some more. It is probably the first time that I've taken on something and not thought that I might see the end of it, and pushed me beyond what I ever thought I was capable of.
The coaching program has been absolutely the pinnacle of my own personal development.
From my point of view, it was something that you entered that was a little bit of the unknown, no doubt, and I think coming out the back end, it's probably arguably one of the best things I've done, probably one of the toughest things I've done.
Oh man, I just love the whole thing. I've loved learning something new. I've loved being scared beyond belief. I've loved having access to people in the business that I would never have access to. I have loved learning from, like there's nothing about it I would change or improve on. I've loved the whole thing.
There was so many light bulb moments. So many times there was a stop and just go, wow, that's something, that's a bit of gold, that's special.
On a professional level, I think it has really improved my ability to build real relationships with people. I think I was very good at building superficial relationships, quite confident, I can talk to people, but getting them to talk back to me has been a huge change for me.
There was a great camaraderie between the coaching cohort, a wonderful connection between all those people walking past in the corridor. How's your coaching going? What did you discover? There was lots of humour, lots of good, great emotional dives into the experiences which we hadn't had before.
My biggest learning in the coaching program was paraphrasing. When I first heard that word, I really had never thought of doing it in my life. And when my first few times of paraphrasing to someone, I felt very uncomfortable doing it. And now I actually feel very comfortable. I've had a lot of personal feedback saying thank you for listening. Probably the second big thing, learning for me, would be reflection of feeling. So it's a big learning journey for me to actually be able to say to someone how they're feeling, and then they nod and agree and go, yeah, that is correct.
It grew me individually much more than I would have ever believed it could have.
The personal impact that Daryl has had on me has been huge. He's such a caring, kind individual. He's always sort of pushing people to be the best that they can be, always encouraging and supporting, sometimes with a very sort of giving some really strong feedback, which I'm always open to, and I think that that's really sort of helped push me to be the best coach that I can be. Without sort of Daryl guiding that, I'm not sure I would have gotten to where I was.
From my point of view, it was a journey that I had embarked on to be a builder of great people in lieu of building great homes. It was a move that I had made, and I was putting a lot of effort in around that space, and the course actually allowed me to actually learn the right way to do it, not necessarily the wrong way.
What I really became aware of was there's an enormous amount of skill acquired to be a good coach. Now I understand at a great level the importance of it.
When people come up with their own ideas, and that's probably one of the biggest learnings for me as you're going through the coaching process with a coachee, and they're coming up with their own solutions, it just brings a smile to your face, and there's a lot more ownership than from them, and they go away and actually put it into play.